Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. For those expecting Jan, we let him go early because clearly he wasn't very well. It's nothing worse than listening to someone who's not well either, is it?
My voice is a little hoarse as well.
Yeah, but that's because of your partying ways.
Yeah.
So how come I didn't get to go home?
Because yours was self-inflicted. Jan's picked his up probably because
Jan kept trying. For Craig, given Potter the time until he has a proper pre-season is okay, but what if it doesn't work? Wouldn't it be the same condition for the new manager again coming in mid-season and it all becomes a mess again?
Yes. I mean, there's a risk to changing it now. There's a risk to keeping him. It's about decision-making, isn't it?
Who do you think is best suited to come in and change this team, to get this team working under these conditions?
Shaka?
I'm going to go for nobody.
No?
I mean, these...
Like a Zidane. If you put a Zidane in there, instantly gets the respect from the players, maybe then...
You can bring in what manager you like.
Right.
I think there is so much more happening behind the scenes that is detrimental to Chelsea and Potter's efforts to that point, that I don't think any manager comes in. The only person I can think of is Ancelotti.
I thought you were going to say Thomas Tuchel then, just to troll everyone.
I should, right? The only person I can think of who just kind of comes in and has a calming influence on a team and a club this size is Carlo Ancelotti and the experience.
What if you flip it? What if you had Simeone come in? Obviously, it looks like maybe he'll be leaving Atleti at the end of the season.
Tackle everybody. Simeone just come in and start kicking everybody.
It's a bit like Liverpool in some ways. It's a bit like Liverpool in some ways, in terms of players out of form. You know, Klopp's tried everything this season, pretty much. Potter has one of the best defenders in Europe in the last 5 years.
Yep.
In Koulibaly, that is, not Silva, who's been great by the way. Koulibaly, who's been nowhere near his Napoli form and has been dropped for Badiashile. Then he was back in because Badiashile wasn't available for the Dortmund game. He has Raheem Sterling, who's not the same player when he was at Man City. He's got Kai Havertz, who can't score a goal. He's got Ziyech playing today, who was 2 hours away from going to Paris Saint-Germain at the transfer window.
Yes.
And I'm not making excuses for him, but these things are facts. You've got João Felix, who's a fantastic player, but he's not a goal scorer when they're looking for a goal scorer.
But then the argument is, as a manager, surely that's your role to get these players better, to get them out of the
But
fun.
I think it's, along with what Shaq's saying, it is such a mishmash of personalities and new signings at this football club. There is way more than him or I would ever have known in a dressing room. And I played in a couple of big squads, but nothing like this. This is almost double the size of a normal squad.
Right.
So it's a real difficult scenario, but I mean, ultimately, he'll need to get some results just to stave off the support, so that's staved off from Todd Bowley and the other people that are going to, when they sit down at Stamford Bridge to watch a match, and there's 500 or 1,000 or more turning around screaming at them.
Yeah.
They'll start.
That's the thing.
They'll go in the boardroom then and go, oh, this is.
Yeah, I don't like this.
This is not very nice. I didn't think it was going to be like this.
Let's spend £1 billion for this.
Who can we bring in to take this pressure off?
I stayed at home if I wanted people shouting at me.
So yeah, I don't know how that's going to end. I really don't.
If Ten Hag was the manager of Chelsea, Shaq, would they be title contenders since Chelsea's overall squad is arguably more talented than United?
Listen, Ten Hag, I think, has done a wonderful job in managing United's issues. And I think United had one big problem in Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's not in terms of playing, but that's in terms of the dressing room. And I thought he managed that wonderfully well. I think Chelsea has far more problems.
Right.
So, but the one thing
they'd be better off with Ten Hag, though, wouldn't they?
I do think they'd be better off with Ten Hag, and we spoke about this earlier, because Ten Hag knows what he wants, has gone after the players that he wants, and has just managed Manchester United's playing style better than Potter has Chelsea's. So I do feel, yes, short answer to that is yes, it'd be better off with Ten Hag. How much better off? It's difficult to say because, as we keep saying, Chelsea's problems are unique to football. I've never seen anything like
that. For all Graham Potter has done to get the Chelsea job, Erik ten Hag is further down the track.
Yeah.
With what he's had in terms of success. Don't forget he was one Lucas Moura strike away from being in a Champions League final.
Yeah,
sure.
Possibly. So there's a difference here, but Shaq's right. One of the differences is that pretty much the players that have come into Man United, be it Weghorst, who's just a bit of a body but has done well, Anthony, Casemiro, Lisandro Martinez, they're players that he wanted.
Yep.
You're not telling me Potter's got what he wanted. He's got what he's got. That's put more pressure on.
We've had a long day today. Obviously, we did the Carabao Cup final early.
Yeah.
Shaka says he didn't have a nap. I don't believe you.
I didn't have a nap.
To be fair, there's not many days, even a normal show,
Yeah, you don't have a nap.
you don't have a nap. But mind you, he was on his computer.
Ah, you see.
Yes.
See, I had a nap. I found a.
By the way,
I found a room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just found an empty room and had a little lie
Did
down.
it have a sofa in it?
Yes.
Because there was one room near us that's got a sofa and you weren't in
No,
there.
I wasn't, because you'd find me.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be found. This isn't my first time.
Not your first rodeo.
No,
I was
exactly.
actually walking. I was so bored because we had a couple of hours in between the live show and this show starting.
Yes.
The Carabao Cup.
Yeah, you went to do some shopping.
I went out for supplies. Let's leave it at that. And then I got my steps in around the office.
Yeah.
Right, while he was sitting on his computer doing whatever he does.
Yeah.
And I was walking around the office going, where is he? Where is he?
I thought so. I thought, yes. Okay, right, where are we?
Was you in? Did you go down the floor?
No,
You went to your car.
No, I didn't go to my car. I remember I was having a nap in my car a few years ago, and then Chuck, our old boss, knocked on the window. I was like, what are you doing?
That happened to me. Security knocked on my window.
What were you having?
Yeah, I'm having a nap in my car. All of a sudden, they're like, are you all right in there? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right.
God,
Yeah,
security. They know Stevie well from when they called him to say his car had been stolen, but he'd forgotten where he parked it.
All the time he ran over the cone. The cone got stuck up inside the arch.
Yes. He shouldn't be parking there. What about him ringing me at half time during the Carabao
He
Cup
rang you at
final?
half-time, then
We're live on TV and he's calling me.
Yeah, and you rang him back and you went, we're live on air. He went, doing what?
Does a player like Weghorst showcase the importance of a number 9 when so many teams have opted for a false 9 these days?
Who?
Weghorst.
Yeah, who? Well, because Man City did it last year.
Yes.
And guess what? They won the Premier League.
Yes.
But as I keep saying, Guardiola thought it was better to get a proper striker, and,
Right.
and hence coveted Harry Kane first 2 years ago, and then obviously Erling Haaland. So I think it is important. You know, you can get the job done if you have the right personnel. Without it, but I think over the long run, it's the number 9. Look at Karim Benzema. Number 9 is not dead.
Credit to Ten Hag. You recognise what he had, what he needed, got a short-term replacement in, and Weghorst has done
We've been
wonderfully well.
really nice to Manchester United today.
I tell you what, though, let's be honest.
Against trend. They're going
He would have put a number 9 shirt on a large oak tree,
Right.
rather than have
Ronaldo.
around that club.
That's fair enough.
Right, he just wanted him out.
Shaka, with you being away at Carnival,
Yeah.
speaking of Carnival, we found a photo, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody tweeted it in to me. Thank you very much for this. Shaq talked about his band and his tiger shorts. Do we have that photo? There he is.
Yes!
Look at that.
I tell you what, he's got no shame.
Are they furry shorts, Shaq?
No, they're not furry.
No.
They're just kind of colourful.
Who's your mate?
That's my brother.
Is that your brother?
Yeah.
Oh, there, look at that, Shaq.
Is he a younger brother?
Yeah, I'm the eldest of 3.
There you
That's the
go.
middle brother.
And what
Kona.
beverage is there, Shaq?
I'm having a coconut water for my electrolytes. My electrolytes is just coconut water.
Oh, dear. And
Yes.
Wild? Wild is the...
Yes, Wild is the
Yeah.
theme of our band,
Of your
not
band.
a musical
No,
band.
I learn't about band. I liked it.
Right.
A lot of people were
Right,
shouting me
yes.
on Twitter for not getting what band was either.
Exactly, good.
If I was a betting man, I'd say there wasn't a bit of aqua past your lips in 3 days.
Coconut water. I need to electrolytes with the heat.
You had to get your supplies.
That's right.
I'm pretty right, Shaka. With you being away at Carnival, I'm pretty sure that the algorithm has reset to predict Manchester United win the quadruple this season. If not, what are their chances? Are they number 1 in your power rankings? No, not
No, they
one.
would. Napoli are number
Napoli
1.
are 1. Are they 2?
I can't remember.
They've not now. If you were to do it now,
Well, I'll have to plug in my data, Daniel.
It's a simple question.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
They've won more games than anyone else in the top 5 leagues this season.
You want to take over the...
No, definitely.
When last did you...
When last did you?
When last did
when did you last ride a horse?
Before I left for Trinidad.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I did.
And then will you do one this week?
If I'm asked?
Well, I'm sure.
Oh, we are. We're asking you.
Are you working Thursday?
No, I'm not.
So Friday then. Friday, special Shaka Power Rankings. Yep. Look forward to. Why are you so reluctant to do them, Shaq?
No, it's just, it's very hard work.
What's
Dan.
time consuming?
It's very hard work.
It's like consuming.
It's very hard work, Dan.
Oh dear, it's like Burley's boiling point that way. That's enough of that.
What, you want one? You want one every week? Good grief, 3 minutes.
Shaka, you can go back in time and save one. Gerrard's FA Cup strike or Crouch's World Cup header?
Oh.
Good question.
I'm gonna say Gerrard's FA Cup strike.
Well, they've handed West Ham the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. England were always going to beat you, so
No, it
it's kind
would.
of inevitable.
No, it would. I think what happened was, even if we drew that game, we then asking Sweden for a favour in the third game against England. That was never going to happen. So if I say the Gerrard one, I get.
So what was the score at the time?
I have the Crouch header.
No, I've no interest in that.
Oh,
The FA Cup final.
we were 3-2 up.
That's Gerrard long strike.
Yeah, I remember.
And it
I
was
remember
equaliser.
it.
There you go.
And that
And
was
so
equaliser.
did that take it to extra time?
That took it to extra time.
Sold the jerseys.
What?
Sold the jerseys. Sold your mates out down the river.
Oh,
let the team down.
Do you think
let the
VAR would
trips
have
down.
called off the Crouch goal
Yes.
because the hair pulling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose hair was he pulling?
Brent Sancho.
Oh, Brent, former
Yeah.
teammate of mine in my
Okay.
illustrious period at Dundee.
I
6
saw
weeks.
I saw Brent for Carnival in our band. He was in our band.
Who else was in your band, Chat? Was Dwight there?
No, Dwight's not.
Is he still coaching in Australia?
No.
Oh, what happened?
He parted ways with MacArthur.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Was Brian Lara there? Was he?
Brian Lara was there. He was not in our band.
Oh, I know.
Sorry, wait, was this a who's who down there in Trinidad? Celebrity. Do people just fall at your feet saying just like these amazing, these superstars?
Yes.
Celebrities.
Do people ask you when you're taking Craig to the carnival?
People say, please don't bring Craig. Whatever you
I'm
do.
coming next year.
What about Stephen?
Why don't you go down there?
I think everybody, myself included, would love to see that.
Yeah.
I would love to see
Yeah.
Steve